Good Sunday evening, everybody. Wow. Sorry. Good Sunday evening, everybody. Hope you all are having a great day. Uh, sorry, I was getting feedback through my headphones because I have YouTube up with the pop up chat out. So, how's everybody doing this evening? Hey, Ben, how you doing? Rail, how you doing, brother? Ken, Kevin, y'all, how you all doing? Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Hope everybody had a great Christmas. I've got to talk to y'all since Christmas, so Uh, I had a really good Christmas. Well, yeah, I guess we did talk to you after Christmas, didn't we? I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, we're here now. That's all that matters. We got another week off work, so you know, we did get the loft done. If you guys watched the video, made a dramatic difference in the garage. Uh, Hopefully this summer, when it gets warmer and I can actually take stuff outside and sit it and go through it and get rid of some stuff and move some more stuff around, we'll have a lot more room, even more room. Sorry. Uh, yep, Ben. My Christmas was awesome. Got to spend it with family. Thank you, Ben. Appreciate that. Um, that y'all watching the videos made that possible. That was all made possible by saving up my money from YouTube, putting the money back every month for about 4 or 5 months, and 6 months, something like that. And we made it work. So had a couple boards left over because I, just kind of rough calculated what I needed, but we always need wood, so you know we'll use her up. So uh, let's see what else is going on here. Got the shop all kind of reorganized. Got my winter wall dropped down, so I'm not heating the whole uninsulated garage, just half of it. Hey, Jeffrey, what's happening? I need a like a 80 by 120 shop. Uh, you know, with some like 4 post lifts and fab area and a loft and kitchen, bathroom, living room. You know, that's what I need. Just a big old huge shop. That way I wouldn't have to keep going in and out of the house, and I could just basically stay out there 24/7 other than going to work. But so yeah, we're actually getting like, it was like 60 something or 50 something yesterday, almost 60, maybe in the 60s. It was warm out. I was out in a t-shirt for a little bit. I'm not getting greedy. Nate, what's up, brother? Hope they refunded your calories there, Nate. They owed you. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go watch his shorts. They gypped him on some calories. So, but yeah, everything's going good. Did a little bit of work on monkey business, not much. Just little. They brought you extra butter. There you go. Butter or beer, whichever. Hi, Miss Lisa Ann. Hope you're feeling better. She was frying a grilled cheese. I thought about making grilled cheese. I changed my mind. I did buy some good rye bread and some Swiss cheese. So I might have to make a couple grilled cheese sandwiches. I like grilled cheese or rye bread, grilled cheese with rye bread and Swiss. That's good stuff. But the next project upcoming is I got a rotor tiller that's been sitting in my shop for over half the summer. People didn't need it. They not going to need it till spring, so they told me just to hold off on fixing it and everything. So I put it off to the side. But now I need to get it done, get it out of the way. That's one thing off my plate. Taking Dayquil. All right. As long as you're taking something for it and not being bullheaded like I get and not take anything and think you can just push through it. But so yeah, as soon as I excuse me, as soon as I get this rototiller done, we're gonna get back on monkey business, and I think we're gonna move on. Uh, I'm going to uh, work on the wheelie bars. Get the wheelie bars on it. That way, that's done. Probably won't do the hitch yet. I got to talk to a friend of mine that's got a plasma table. See if he can cut me out something special. Yes, Jeff, you did. Panther hunting. You be careful. Unless you're talking about cougar hunting. Mrs. Cart's cougar hunting. So, anyways, back to what we're supposed to be talking about. Not cougar hunting. Okay. I thought maybe Mrs. Carts was going to be the cougar and you're going to be hunting. So, anyways, like I said, back on plan B, get that done, or get the wheelie bars, hopefully the wheelie bars on it, and then doing the dreaded exhaust. I've got it in my mind how I want it, but figured you'd tell where I've been. You've been in the rehab, haven't you, Jeff? I think I told Mark that. Maybe it was off camera I told him. But yeah, I got it figured in my head. Got it figured in my head how I want it. Whether it'll turn out that way, I don't know. I do know when I was putting stuff up into the loft and that, I had some friend of mine give me a whole bucket full of oxyacetylene cutting and welding tips and torches and stuff. And I thought they were all just cheap, generic junk things. One turned out to be a Harris, at least the body. If I can get a brazing, like a 0 or a 1 welding tip for it, I might switch that over because right now it's I forget what brand it is. It's a popular brand, but it's just you can still buy parts for them, but you got to get them right from. There's no dealer around here that carries them. Where there's places around here that carry Harris parts, so I can get the brazing tips for it and probably gas weld up the exhaust on that because I don't want to try to use a MIG on. I got thinner stainless steel. I mean, it's something I don't want to MIG weld. I think I can do a better job, at least maybe tack it with a MIG than weld it with the oxyacetylene. I just need a small tip. I've got a small tip at work, but it's a Victor, and Victor they don't interchange with my gas valves. So, and I was actually looking at possibly just buying a whole new outfit, but for anything decent quality, they're a couple $100. So, yeah, we won't be doing that. We'll just try to get pieces, parts for what we got. So until we can get a TIG welder. Nothing wrong with cougar hunting. But see, the problem with at my age, cougar hunting, the cougars don't want the old bear. You know, they want the young bucks. So Oh, hey, Thomas. I read your comment. Didn't even realize who wrote it. Sorry about that, Thomas. I was reading Jeff's, going up through and reading everybody else's. So, but yeah. And why I got y'all here, and there's supposedly 12 of you watching. I don't know how many thumbs up we got. One thumb up. How is that possible? Refresh. Let's see here. How many we got now? Oh, we got 10. That's cool. 2 of you didn't, but hey, it is what it is. But New Year's Eve, we will be going live like we have for the last, I think, 3 years, 4 years, something like that. Everything's running together. I think we'll be starting about 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So Wayne's here in the background. I seen that, Wayne. I'm sorry for your loss, brother. Happy New Year's, Harold. Yeah, seen that on the Book of the Faces, and again, sorry for your loss there, Wayne. That's a rough one. But so yeah, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, New Year's Eve. It's just gonna be a hangout. We're not doing the giveaways or anything this year. That's a whole lot of work and everything that I didn't prepare for. So we're just gonna chill and hang out. Broke down 8 pallets and pushed 4 U-boats. Wow. Thomas, you better not getting paid by the pallets and U-boats there, Thomas. So did everybody go and take advantage of the 20 or 30% off up to 5 items at Hobo Freight this weekend? I know the card members, you got 30% off for 5 items, $20 or less. And then regular people, I think, got 20% off for $10 or less. I went and bought some socket organizers. I like the plastic ones with the little pegs. All they had was metric. Website said they had metric and standard, but all they had was metric. So I bought a set of the metric ones. Hopefully I can go back and get the standard ones. I'm gonna set up my my old tool cart from work with some sockets and I bought a set of wrenches here a couple weeks ago when they had them on sale. So I bought a set of standard metric wrenches, 22-piece set. I got the socket organizers, and I've got at least double, if not triple, sets of all 1/4 and 3/8 sockets. So I'll be able to put those into my little roll around cart, and always check out the closeout or the clearance parts back in the corner. We had a full set of pliers, channel locks, needle nose. There's like 5 or 6 pieces. It was missing the cheap little wire snippers, which I've got. I've got plenty of wire cutters, so I bought it. It was like half off. Why did YouTube just throw commercial on your live stream? Because I'm monetized, and I choose to have the commercials during the live stream so that that way I get like $3 for doing a live stream, $2 for doing a live stream, something like that, depending on how many people stop in and watch it. So I mean, I can go back and monetize it afterwards, but nobody ever watches them after they're over, so I don't ever get any watch time for them to go towards the monetization. So sorry. I mean, I like doing YouTube and everything like that, but I'm not in it for the money. But I would like to get a little bit of return on my investment. $20 is $20. Yep. Yeah, not the best hourly rate, but money is money. Exactly. Like I always said, what I do on camera, I will be doing off camera. So if they want to send me, $10-15 to put a video up to what I've been doing, cool. I do it. Investment. Exactly. All right, Jeff. Hey, Tommy. How you doing, buddy? Oh, on hi, second chance. Sorry, I agreed with you, but I didn't say hi. But yeah, so excuse me. But yeah, this time of the year is actually I usually drop down below the threshold of you have to earn $100 a month for them to send you a check, and usually December, January, February, sometimes March, I may not get a check every month because the views go way down and basically the subscriber count stops. I was hoping to be at 5,000 by New Year's, but we're almost 500. Is that what it is? 500 away? Something like that. Yeah, 540. 541 to be exact. So, but we'll make it probably by July. So, but like I said, I ain't in it for the fame or the fortune or money or any of that stuff. I'm here just to have fun and hang out, and basically a video diary of what I've done in my life. At least later on in my life. So I don't know if I would have been doing YouTube in my youthful days. I probably would, but as of right now, I'm just enjoying the ride. I like talking to y'all. I like y'all watching the videos, and like I said, it's kind of a video diary of what I do. I don't have kids to pass along my knowledge, so I might as well just pass along to y'all. All right, Thomas, buddy, thank you for stopping in and saying hi. Appreciate it. You get some sleep. Like I said, I'm still on vacation all this week, so. I ain't no celebrity. I thought maybe when I was younger I'd be infamous, but that didn't turn out either. So I'm happy that it didn't. Hi, Delisa. I can adopt you. I do have a stepdaughter, but that girl, she is working her butt off. I just talked with her this evening. With everything that she had going on with her brain thing and her weight and all that kind of stuff, and as sick as she was, she's doing construction now. She started out just doing like site cleanup, like after remodels and stuff like that. And the guy that owns the business or owns the company, she would like point stuff out to him, and slowly but surely, now she's actually doing a lot of the work. What she can. I mean, she's been doing some plumbing and a little bit of carpentry and all that kind of stuff. Daryl's probably getting attacked by Millie. Be my guess. Of course, I guess she has been calming down a little bit. She hasn't been feisty, I guess. At least on Mark's live stream, she wasn't as feisty until he started actually messing with her. But yeah, if you all missed it, Twisted V Twin Garage did have a live stream the other day. It was a pretty good live stream. Daryl's hiding. He's catching spiders over there in the corner. So, but I don't know. Did I mention in the one video that I picked up a wheelchair lift that goes in like a bus thing? It's hydraulic. Didn't know what I was going to do with it. I just knew I wanted to. I mean, it was going to get scrapped. I just knew I wanted to save the cylinders and the pump and stuff off of it. And it kind of hit me last night. What I probably ought to do with it. I thought about making like a lift out of it for like lifting push motors and stuff, but you got to mount it like 3 feet off the ground to be able to get it, because it just goes straight up and down, and it only lifts as high as what the mounting platform, the mounted base, so if you leave it sit on the ground, it won't lift anything. You have to lift the base up like 3 feet to be able to get it to lift up. That's just too big of a pain in the butt. And take up too much space in the shop. So I think I'm going to strip it down, save the metal and stuff off of it. But there's been a project that I've wanted to do for years. I want to build a front end loader for one of my tractors. Yes, my daughter is technically my stepdaughter, but she has been my daughter since '92, and I don't even really refer to her as my stepdaughter. It's my daughter, and I'm her daddy. Oh, if I adopt you, you got work for me to do. I'll show you how to do the work. That's what dads do. So yeah, I was looking online and stuff, and I think building a front end loader for him. I got an old Sears, heavy garden tractor frame. It's got an 18 horse Tecumseh on it. Would make a perfect candidate for a front end loader tractor. I just would have to come up with 2 more cylinders. The man lift already has two cylinders on it, and that lift itself is rated to lift 600 pounds. So I don't see any reason why it wouldn't work on a front end loader, because I don't think a little lawnmower or garden tractor front end loader would be able to lift more than 600 pounds anyways. Well, that's awesome, Harold. That is really awesome. I don't get to see my daughter very much, because basically now she used to live like 15 minutes from me. Now she lives about 25 or 30 minutes. And she's basically working all the time. She works. She does the construction thing, basically full time now. Plus she cleans houses for 2 or 3 other people, and she was doing the house cleaning and the construction cleaning, to make money, and she makes decent money doing it. But the construction has become almost a 40-hour-a-week job. Plus, she's still doing the house cleaning stuff that she's been doing. So, excuse me, I got like a tickle I can't get rid of. Anyways, but so yeah, I don't get to see her a whole lot. like I used to. Adam, how's everybody? How you doing tonight, brother? Adam, I seen you did a pop up live. I think it was last night. Yeah, I was actually sleeping, so I missed that one. But dang ads. Well, see, I my extra monitor went down, so I've only got one monitor, so I can't have the studio up to where I can cancel some of the ads. I've got a cup of coffee, Harold, right there. You know, big old 30-ouncer. All right, Jeff, you take it easy, buddy. You have a good evening. Thank you for stopping in. I hope you're still on the road to recovery, man. Oh, that's awesome. You talking about a little front loader tractor? I mean, I've looked at buying ones, like the Cub Cadet ones. That's what I really want, the Cub Cadet. But I'm not going to use one of my Cub Cadets to put a uh, uh, so to put a loader on. That, like I said, that Sears Suburban be awesome candidate for it. It's a good heavy frame tractor and stuff, and you know. But I was looking at some other ones, and I can almost go buy like a brand new Mahindra, you know. Just a regular guard tractor has, yeah. The my Cub Cadet that I mow grass with actually has hydraulics, has hookups. I could put a loader bucket on it, but I definitely don't want to use that tractor because that's my good lawnmower tractor. It's got power steering and everything. But yeah, I'm debating what I see. I've seen some guys use the electric hydraulic pumps to run their hydraulics on their loader buckets. They're just really slow, which I guess wouldn't be a bad thing unless you're in a hurry. But then I also seen a couple guys use heavy duty power steering pumps as their hydraulic pumps, which I think is a cool idea. You know, I can come up with a hydraulic power steering pump, no problem. So you got to get the brakes fixed. Yeah, get them suckers fixed. So, but so yeah, the next video coming out will probably be the rototiller. It's been sitting, I think, 5 years or so with gas in it. Well, what used to be gas. One good thing is it has a plastic fuel tank on it. It's awesome. So it shouldn't be very hard to fix that. Get it going, and then move on to the wheelie bars on the Monkey Business. Get that taken care of. Still need to bolt the body panels and stuff back on. No big deal. That'll only take a few minutes to do, and then move on to the exhaust. I am gonna have to bolt the tires on. I did dig out the wheel spacers for Monkey Business, so I can get the tires bolted on. That way we can get an accurate measurement, because by the rules, the wheelie bars have to be at least 5 inches behind the back edge of the tire, and no more than 5 inches off the ground. So. Excellent. Yeah. All right, Ben. Thank you for stopping in, buddy. I know you're a few hours ahead of us, so appreciate it. Pulling season will probably start in probably the end of April, 1st of May. They haven't put a schedule out yet, but the club meeting, the awards banquet, and rules meeting will be the last Sunday in February, and I will go, weather permitting. Like I said, if we got 6 inches of hurricane snow coming or there, I told him I won't make the trip down. It's an hour and 45 minutes or so away, so yeah, I won't be making the trip. So, talking about trips and stuff. Did my normal Sunday morning Wally World grocery shopping, and I was in and out. Got my groceries. It was raining pretty decent heavy this morning when I come out. Well, actually, when I got there and come out, but it was raining harder when I come out. Jumped in the truck after loading the groceries into the truck and everything, started backing out. It was really dark, couldn't see. And I backed into the truck across the alley away from me. Luckily, no damage to that truck, just hit the bumper. But I did take out my back right passenger side tail light. So, and yeah, I got one ordered. It'll be here Friday. It's like $30. But what really sucks is I got to get out. It's been raining on and off all day, so I didn't get out to do anything with it. My truck has a light out warning, so it took out the turn signal light, probably the marker light too. Probably broke the bulb, but every time I tap the brake or turn the turn signal on, a little light comes up on the dash that I have a light bulb out. Yeah, I know light bulb out. The tail light's broke. Rain's finally stopped. We just had a real heavy rainstorm come through, but no lightning and thunder, but a little windy. I think it's going to be on and off all night. Yeah, it hasn't been windy and stuff enough that my internet's been going in and out, but sorry. But yeah, I could actually hear the rain pounding down. So yeah. Oh, and I'm gonna also do the maybe I'll do the oil burner before I get back on playing or monkey business. Get that new air intake and stuff done. I need to go to Lowe's and see if they have any black 3-inch, either 2.5 or 3-inch black pipe threaded. What I'm thinking about doing is taking a little short, get like a 2-foot piece, and cut off about 4 inches of it, and then put the unthreaded end up in, weld it in place, put a 90 on it, and run it out the from underneath, so I can put a dampener valve on it. 1 o'clock. So we got here. Yeah, back when we were getting snow the one day, I had 2 inches out here. I got to work where they had none. I'd gotten 2 inches of snow overnight, and at work, which is like 6 miles away to the north, just northwest of where I live, and they had just a slight dusting. So yeah, it all depends on how it. I mean, the snow come out of the north, but it stayed just east of where I work at. So, Low Lids, what up, brother? So what do y'all think? I think I should do the oil burner first. That way we can get some good heat. Free heat, should say. Get free heat going. That'll be a good project for me to do while I'm off work. That way I'm not trying to do it in the evenings after I get off work. Rail got 3. Yeah, but Rail, you're up there in that great white north, man. You're supposed to have 3 inches of snow. I don't want 3 inches of snow. I'm content with what we have now. I'll take two days of 50 to 60 degree weather, a day or so of rain, maybe back down into the 40s or 50s, back up to the 50s, and then oil burner sounds hot. Hopefully it will be, and without having to have extra air in it. So yeah, just another day there. So yeah, change your plans. I guess we'll do the rototiller because, like I said, I want to get that done, get it out of the way. That way I can take it out and put it in the little storage shed, the little temporary storage shed, and that'll be out of the shop, and then we can work on the oil burner. Yeah, well, that way, Harold, you don't have to go nowhere, brother. If you get snowed in, you get snowed in. You and the wife can snuggle. Of course, she'd probably give you a teaspoon and tell you to go out and shovel the driveway. Get you out of the house. So yeah, I kind of looked the other couple days ago to see if Lowe's had 3-inch black pipe. It was really unclear whether they did or not. They had. I found it once. They had a 10-foot section of it, and then when I went back to look for it again, I couldn't find fittings. I couldn't find the pipe. I couldn't find nothing. So maybe we'll have to go with 2-inch or 2.5. So whatever they have. I just need a piece that's like 2 foot long, the most, and 190-degree elbow. I was going to use exhaust pipe. I've got some 2.5-inch exhaust pipe, but I don't feel like welding it all up. I think it'd be better in the long run just to use the black pipe, and that way I can. That way I don't have to do the welding. Just thread the stuff together and tighten her down, and most I got to build is a damper valve for the one end to make it so we can, close the air off to it, shut it down. I thought you were the boss. You're the boss when she tells you you're the boss. So yeah, thanks for the input, y'all. I think we will do the oil burner next. So, but because I need to build a new cart for my oxyacetylene, but I don't want to do that until I get some other stuff done. She's in the shower. That's why you get to talk big. Wait till she comes out. Yes, my love. Yes, my love. Abracadazzle, razzle, frazzle. Boom, whoop. Sorry, that's a Daffy Duck cartoon from back in the day. Always loved it. Yes, my love. So, I've been seeing a lot of yes, dear. I've been seeing a lot of Tom and Jerry and all them little cartoon clips on Facebook. They've been popping up. See Tom and Jerry, Roadrunner. All the good ones. Oh, sounds like the Amazon truck was here. So, or if they just threw it on my front porch out in the rain, or if they actually put it in out back in my garage under the overhang where it's not going to get rained on. Let's look and find out. Usually they put a picture on. Let's see where my delivery's at. Hey, they did. Yay! Cool. It'll be fine there till morning. Yeah, they did. They put it under the overhang of my garage. I ordered a Christmas gift for my mom, and it has very specific instructions on delivery on every package that I have from Amazon delivered. Um, the very last one on the 24th, 23rd, or the 23rd, I think it was 23rd, 24th, whatever, um, said it was delivered. And I looked out and looked down by the garage. And they, of course, they didn't put a picture up. They just said it was left in a secure location. So I went out and looked, and they had slid it through the railing on my front porch where there was about that much snow, probably 4 inches of snow, in a cardboard box. And the snow was melting, and the cardboard box was getting soaking wet. Yeah. Roadrunner. How far am I from Bolivar? Bolivar, I'm about an hour, maybe. Yeah, about an hour, probably. 45 minutes to an hour. I could probably be there in 45 minutes, depending on how fast I drive. Right now, I probably won't be driving too many places other than just around town here until I get that tail light fixed. Got a new one coming. It'll be here Friday or before. They said, at the latest Friday because of the holiday and stuff. Which wasn't a bad deal. $30 for a brand new tail light, OEM tail light. That's not bad. At least not the way I think. Renegade, what's happening, brother? If y'all missed Renegade's live stream last night, he kept just yakking. We were on for almost 2 hours last night. It was a good time. I don't know if TransTech is still open or not. I remember it, but I don't remember if it's. I don't know if it's open or not. Been a long time since I've been even down around there. So, but yeah, my package from Amazon is a battery disconnect for my Chevy. It's just a normal draw. There's no excess draw on it while it's sitting, but it's killing the battery. So I charged the battery up good, and the battery still tests good. But I got a negative disconnect for it. So when I'm not driving it, I can disconnect the negative wire easily. And if I need to leave in a hurry, just pop the hood and, snug it back up and good to go. So that way we can oh, that's awesome, Daryl. He's been running down through that area from what he was saying. And I think he did go ahead and buy one of them diesel heaters for his shop. It makes sense for the size of his shop. I think it's 14 by 20 or something like that. Just makes sense for one of them little diesel heaters. I mean, he's got it insulated in that, and he's got a little wood burner in there that heats it up good and warm. But he's got to cut the wood or buy the wood or whatever. Long run, I think it'll be cheaper for him just to buy the diesel fuel. So they say they'll run 8+ hours on a gallon of diesel fuel. And I think he ordered the one that has the external tank. So we should be able to hook up a 5-gallon can to it. And, when he comes in on the weekends, he could fire that thing up and just let it run all weekend long. And so, yeah, you want propane? Yep. That's what mine is in the shop there. But I do want to get the oil burner going. So I've got I've got lots of used oil at work I need to bring home to get it out of the shop. The boss said something right before we went on Christmas break. I just needed to get another drum. I burned the oil from the pulling tractors and stuff, but it's got water in it, so it snaps and cracks and pops and bangs and everything like that. So I'm going to use it for outdoor fires and stuff. And the stuff I have at work is actually like hydraulic oil, refrigerant oil, all that kind of stuff that's good and clean and doesn't have water and stuff in it. So I probably got 40 gallon of it. So I'll be, not probably 30 gallon. I think it's 30 gallon. And I did find a couple of jugs of, I know when I put the gasoline in the jugs, and it's been 6-7 years. I found them back in the back part over there in the junk pile. So yeah. How big is my shop? My shop is 24 by 36, I think it is. 36, 38. But I block about a third of it off, one bay of it off for the winter. It's where I got all my junk and stuff stored. And the only insulation in the shop is like halfway down the middle section. I put some 1/2-inch foam up on the ceiling to keep the heat from going all the way up. I wish that, All right, Harold. Thanks a lot, buddy. Appreciate it. Eventually, what I would like to do, build onto the back of it, go out about 15 feet or so, kind of like a lean-to. Let's see, how long have I had my Amazon store going? A month maybe, if that. Yeah, just about a month maybe. But anyways, built on like 15 foot out from the back, the 30 something foot long, non-insulated, just storage, probably gravel floor. But then on the outside, I want to put steel siding, but run the stringers, insulate on that, house wrap it, and then put steel siding up. That way it's airtight and insulated all in one shot, because it's like a T111 style siding. It's really chalky right now, and I did notice this fall along the bottom it's starting to get wavy and you can see out. So yeah, it don't seal up very well. The garage doors are those old fiberglass, like aluminum framed fiberglass doors. The one in the heated side is insulated. I did put some insulation on it, but there's still air gaps and stuff on that. Got about 2 weeks of the year that's not cold and wet. Yeah, Tommy, I bet. But yeah, and possibly this summer, I want to insulate the other part of the gable end of the, or other part of the ceiling. I'm just going to put it up against the rafters, the slope. I'll try to get some of that. I think I'm going to use 1 inch, buy 2 or 3 sheets at a time, and just insulate that up. And then that should help a lot too, keeping the heat in the winter and heat out in the summer. But It's just a little 2.5 car garage. I mean, it's nothing big. Uh, it's what I could afford when I bought the house 14 years ago. So, you know, I did look into possibly like spray foam insulation and stuff. Uh, I got too much stuff on the walls, workbenches, and just all kinds of stuff to be able to do that. Even putting the foam board insulation up on the walls would be a major undertaking. So I think in the long run, the best option would be to do the insulation on the outside. I've seen a couple guys, talked to a couple contractors, and talked to a couple guys that's done it. Daryl, I dug up all the mason jars, and I've talked to a couple contractors and a couple guys that have done that, like basically remodel type deal on the outside, and they said it works real well. It keeps it cold, and yeah. But now that I have the propane furnace out there in my shop, matter of fact, yesterday I turned it on. I was out there in the morning, and it was still like mid 40s, upper 40s. I turned it on for like an hour, and it got warm out there, and the sun come out, and it got warm outside. I actually had the garage door open and the man door open, and it warmed up nice. The day we were building the loft and stuff, I had it running, and Kenny's my brother. He was up in the loft nailing the plywood down. He was actually sweating. So it does a good job. Warming the place up, especially when I like drop the divider down. It's just plastic. It's not the black plastic, like opaque plastic. It actually does a good job of holding the heat over there. She gets fairly warm. When I had a wood burner out there, it did a good job. When I had the oil burner going, once it got hot, it did a really good job. Like I said, the propane, I want to get the oil burner going so that like when I'm out there all weekend, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours or whatever, I use the propane to get it up to temperature while the oil burner is getting hot, and then once it gets going, we're in. Kane, what's up, buddy? Kane knows the deal, man. But on Renegade saying it keeps the cold in the wintertime and the hot in the summertime. As long as it keeps the gators out, that's all I'd be worried about. In the hurricane. So Kane did it. He's seen it. Awesome. So, but like I said, I would like to eventually someday. It's probably going to be a long-term project, adding on to the back of the shop. That's another reason I want to build the front end loader for the little tractor. I've got some fill dirt stuff back along the property that I can dig up and use to fill in and stuff and pack in, and then probably be like set the posts and maybe the roof over a summer, and then the next summer put the sheeting on and the gravel down. And that way I can kind of consolidate, because I got like a little storage shed out in my backyard. It's been there since I've been there, and it's getting in some rough shape. Get that stuff out of there. My little temporary storage that's up in front of the garage. It's starting to show its age. It's 3 or 4 years old, and get that stuff, under a decent roof, and then probably eventually just concrete it as much as I can when I can, when I get extra money and stuff, and when I get YouTube famous. But You know, just slowly but surely get things done. Another dang ad. Well, they got to pay for my habit. Sorry. So, but I'll tell you what. On New Year's Eve, we will. I may turn ads off. How's that sound? Maybe. Depends. Extra money, no such thing. Exactly. When I get money uh, that isn't going towards bills or other things, we'll put away for that. Ducks. We've got Canadian geese around here. Yeah, and I, you never see them eating as much as that's coming out. They're not putting as much in as what's coming out. Is what I'm saying, because it is everywhere. Car cover. Yeah. Yeah, Rail, take your Canadian geese back, man. Call them home. One of the dang Canadian geese. They're not even good for eating. They're too greasy. Ugh. You know, be different if you could eat them. Well, you can, but you know, they're just greasy. Ugh, nasty. So, but yeah, so that's what's been going on, y'all. That's what we got planning on going on. Hey, Scott, how you doing, bud? You stood down in FLA there, Scott? Did you make it back home? That's what the drones are. They're dropping off the geese or trying to take them back home. That's right, King. 2 minutes, buddy. 2 minutes. That turned into a pumpkin, a big old pumpkin. Yeah, these geese are here all year long. They used to migrate through, but as far as I can tell, they are here now all the time. Turkeys are good eating. I'll take the turkeys. I've eaten wild turkey and I've eaten Canadian geese, and the Canadian geese are 20 times more greasy than the. Uh, hey Scott, what's happening? The Canadian geese are 20 times more greasy.
You tell me where I'm at.
You're trucking.
That's a palm tree.
Oh, okay. I see that's a corner of the house. I thought that was your window of your truck there. Yeah, we've tried everything at work to least to get rid of them. We actually have a company that comes in and sprays the grass, and it's supposed to deter them from being around. I think they think it's salad dressing, and they eat more of it. I think they invite their friends. So, all right, y'all. We just hit that hour mark, and like Kane said, I'm getting ready to turn into a pumpkin. So appreciate y'all, and hopefully we will see you all Tuesday night. Like I said, 10 p.m. Eastern time. We'll go a couple hours till the ball drops here, and we'll celebrate. So y'all have a great one, and catch you all on the next one.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.